Hi friends. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about writing sentences. Now I know you guys have been writing sentences for a very long time and you're doing a great job. Um, Last time that we talked about writing a sentence, we talked about putting spaces in between each word. And I've noticed in your writing, especially on your weekend news, that you have been doing a great job of that. I don't know if you use your finger for a finger space or if you made your own little popsicle stick spaces, but they look great. Keep doing that. It's a great thing to do. I'm here to talk to you about the next thing that's important to do when we write a sentence. So there are two things I'm going to cover today. First, I want to talk about that we start every sentence with a capital letter. All the rest of the letters in the sentence should be lowercase. Unless you have a person's name or the name of a place in there, all the other letters should be lowercase. And then we always end the sentence with an end mark. For kindergarten, we mainly focus on the period, but you have seen other end marks like question marks and exclamation points that also end the sentence. They're used for different reasons, and I'll talk a little bit about that after. But I wanted to first show you in a book that I've read, Lettuce Grows in the Ground, how capitals begin sentences and end marks end sentences in a book. Then I'm going to move the camera and show you about writing them. Okay, so if we look at this book, we can see we have a capital M, many different vegetables. And we can see the spaces, which is great, grow on the ground. And you can see the period. That's the end of that sentence. That means we take a little pause when you're reading. Many different vegetables grow on the ground. Then we start again, another capital S. Some have smooth leaves shaped into a ball, period. Okay, so that ends that sentence. Some have smooth leaves shaped into a ball. And then the next sentence begins with the capital. Others grow loose, comma, wavy leaves, period. So others starts the sentence and then the period ends it. This comma is one we don't really cover in kindergarten, but what that means is you're just going to take a little breath there. So it goes like this. Others grow loose, wavy leaves. So that's how you will see it in a book. When we write that way too. I'm going to turn the camera to my writing area so it's easier for you to see instead of me on a board, okay? Give me 1 second. All right. Now we're going to write a sentence, and I'm going to write it showing you using the capital, using the spaces, and using an end mark. And we're going to use a period, which is just a dot. Okay, so the sentence I'm going to write today will be, we went to Target to buy some candy. Okay, so I'm going to start with a capital W for we. Okay, and my space, went, space, to. Now Target is the name of a place, so we're going to have to put a capital there. We went to Target. But notice all the rest are lowercase. We went to Target to. Now, if you run out of room on your paper, don't keep writing down here. You pick up your pen and you move back over here under the first word you wrote. So I have we went to Target. Sorry, let's do it this way. We went to Target to buy some candy. And then we end that sentence with a period. Just a little dot at the end. So you see we have a capital at the beginning only, the rest are lowercase till we get to the name of a place, Target, to buy some candy, all lower cases, using our spaces and our period. If you wanted to ask a question, let's say you want to ask the question, where did you go? You could write it like this. Where did you go? You're going to add at the end of that a question mark. Capital and mark. Where did you go? Where did you go? It's a question. And if you wanted to show some excitement, let's say you're excited that you bought candy, you might write capital W for we. Let's write, we bought candy. We bought, that's a tricky word, candy. We bought candy. Exclamation point. Line down and a dot at the bottom. So, we went to Target to buy some candy. There's your period. Where did you go? There's a question mark. We bought candy. Exclamation point. So that's just a quick little lesson of the things that we do when we write sentences. And I'd like to see you try to start putting that in when you do your writing this week. So if you like, give it a try. Maybe just write a sentence on a piece of paper. If you feel like sharing it with me, you can put it down in the comments below. Otherwise, I'll be looking for your writing when you do your weekend news and other writing to see if you remember to put your capital at the beginning and your period at the end. Thanks, friends. See you soon.